All right, everyone. So The Rock addressed a possible Cena ditching of the jorts going forward here after Elimination Chamber. Here's what he said. That's up to John, but I can tell you that George or no George, I think the thing I'm excited about is watching John perform this because if you think about it, he's been our Babe Ruth. He's been our Superman. He's a guy you never ever thought would turn in this way, and he did. And it's a big risk, and it's ballsy to do something like that, and it's gutsy. And he's put a lot of thought into this. So I'm just really excited to see him just performatively what this version of John looks like. So George, maybe, I don't know, knowing John, he'll probably say the exact same and he'll probably wear what he wears. So the one thing out of this, obviously, it would be cool to see a little bit of an attire change now that he's gone bad, be a little bit more Hollywood on actual TV, maybe something like that. I think that would be cool and a nice touch. But the part I wanted to talk about here that Rock brings up is the risk that he's taking. I mean, that's not being talked about enough. It's not like like even when Hogan, right? When Hogan does his heel turn, and don't get me wrong, that was also a big risk, but Hogan's spotlight was a little bit less, right? He wasn't at his peak necessarily when he did that. And Cena's not at his peak, but Cena's on a farewell tour in which there's already good storylines built in. It's not like Cena's character was dead and there was just no good storylines. You could have had babyface Cody versus babyface John Cena. For the record, people would have loved it. It would have been a fantastic match and it wouldn't have been that big of a deal in terms of it would have been perfect. But this has a chance to make it one of the most memorable matches in WrestleMania history because they had the balls to make this decision. So I would say change the jorts, become a little bit more Hollywood, become a little bit more establishment here. Don't be the same John Cena we remember, be completely different. And to do this on your farewell tour, is insane to me. And I think it's going to be one of those things that, it could not work out. There's no question about that. But the fact that they were willing to take this risk shows you that, the right people are in charge of creative right now and the right people are involved in making these stories because this is how you get those memorable moments by having the balls to do something like this.